Over the years, there has been constant public outcry for more lifeguards on beaches to properly man the activity of beachgoers during the busy summer months and long holiday weekends. In light of that tragic incident of 7-year-old Elnora Bullard, ZNS News caught up with a lifeguard that was on the scene when the young girl's body was retrieved from waters of Long Wharf, and also spoke to a water specialist on prevention efforts.
Every day we have incidents where we have to rescue and help out, whether it is first aid or rescue of the water.
Lifeguards have a critical role to help maintain safety for those who frequent the beach on any given day. At the Western Esplanade, 1 to 2 guards are normally on duty. This past Labor Day holiday, lifeguard Philip Scott was assigned to Long Wharf Beach. He has been on the job for a little over a year and feels the death of 7-year-old Elnora Bullard was a tragic loss. Scott is hoping more resources are granted to help cater to the high demand of beachgoers during the busy season.
I noticed a few ladies was walking up and down the beach, so I put myself in the position to find out what was going on, So they was like, well, lifeguard, are you a lifeguard? I said, yes. We have a missing person. We can't find someone. So I was like, okay, go and make a report to the police station. And then I did a visual on the water to survey it. So we try our best to cover all zones, And we have to ask, when the parents bring kids to the beach, watch your kids.
Water safety specialist Michelet Milford agrees that additional water safety resources are needed at local beaches.
Being a water safety specialist and actually lifeguarding for a few years, you always provide emergency coverage. If you know that your volume of patrons is going to be higher, you always provide additional coverage. It's a code of conduct in the lifeguard arena where one lifeguard should not be supervising over 100 persons. So you add additional coverage to ensure that we cover all zones. And in addition to that, I also suggest, and as lifeguards should know, that you don't just sit in your chair all day. You get down, you walk around, you make your rounds, and you continue to enforce rules and regulations. Again, you walk the beach, there's no real signs, there's no rules, there's no regulation.
Milford says statistics reveal that children between the ages of 1 to 8 are at high risk of becoming drowning victims. He says to avoid these incidents, parents should consider training and precautionary measures.
We also suggest and use buddy systems. You never allow one kid to swim alone. You always pair them up in twos. And you inform the kids prior to going in the water and say, hey, listen, guys, we're going to be using a buddy system. Every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, every 15 minutes, we're going to make a buddy call. The summer is coming up as well. We also strongly suggest that parents enroll their children, their kids, in swim classes. It's important. It's also important that parents and adults themselves and guardians try their best to enroll themselves in CPR classes. The Bahamas Red Cross, they host CPR, first aid, and AED classes. I'm also one of the instructors and volunteers with the Bahamas Red Cross. And it's always best to have that knowledge, seek that knowledge out, and keep your knowledge as current as possible.